Hello guys, it's T behind the camera. So today we're going to be focusing on building and structural construction. So topic for today is roof. Then I will attach it so that you can see. It goes like this. A one brick wall supports a whole type timber roof truss with a nail plated joint across the span of a house. The roof truss is made up of 114 by 38 mm rafters and a 150 by 38 mm tie beam. The internal vertical strut is 114 by 38 mm. Then it says fluted steel roof sheeting is used for covering on a 75 by 15 mm pellets. And it continues, it says the closed eaves overhang is 215 mm wide with a 19 mm thick brick fiber cement fascia board attached at the end of the rafter, meaning the rafter feet. The guttering consists of a 100 mm half round gutter with a 80 diameter of 80 mm down pipe. So the question says draw to scale 1:10 a vertical sectional through one of the eaves to show part of the roof and down pipe and a brick wall. The completed drawing must include all labels and key symbols clearly show the position of the nail plate at the roof truss joint. So here's our roof. Let's attempt the question. So I can start by drawing my wall plate. Let me start with the wall plate. I'll draw a line like this. Then this side it's 114 by 38. Then scale is 1:10. I said 114 divided by 10. It's 11.4. So I measured 11 from here to here on my ruler. Then by 38 divided by 10 is 3.8. So I measured 3.8 this side. 3.8. It's somewhere here. 3.8. So I can draw my whole plate. Here's my wall plate. Then after drawing a wall plate, you hedge your wall plate by a cross. Because it's timber, you hedge it by a cross like this. There's my cross. Then make sure your cross is from corner to corner to corner. So after that I can draw my rafter very quickly, and my rafter, they said it's 114 by 38. So I'll come here to this point of the wall plate and draw up my rafter using 30 degrees because the pitch is 30. Like this. Then they said our rafter is 114 by 38, so properly 1.4. Right, then here is my rafter. So after my rafter I can draw up my can go for the wall. So for the wall will start here up until the beam filling. So I can just construct my wall here. Under the wall plate, construct wall using a construction line. From this point going there, I'll measure 220. They said it's a 1 brick wall, so I'll measure 220, which is 22 when I divide it by scale. So from here going there, I'm gonna measure 220. From here up to there is 220 using a construction line. So after my point is somewhere here, I know this line won't be visible, so let me draw my wall so that you can see. So from this point I'm gonna draw it going down like this. Here's my wall from this point. I didn't draw anything here because the rafter is passing, but if they said they want hidden details, I was going to draw my rafter here with dashed lines. So I'll come here and draw my wall here. Going down. Here is my wall. So they said my overhang is 250. So I'm gonna come here and measure 250 from the wall up to my left hand side for the overhang. So I'll place my ruler here and slide it down until it reaches 250. So here is my 250. Here 250 from here to here, meaning my rafter ends somewhere here. From here to here is 250. 250 divided by 10, which is 25. So I have my point here. I can extend this line of a rafter until that point. So here I'm going to place my T-square and draw my rafter, finish up my rafter here using 90 degrees for what we call a splay cut. A rafter must be straight at the end so that a fisher board can be mounted or attached to the rafter properly. So I'm going to extend this line also, and it reaches this point, so which means this one it's my splay cut. So from here we're gonna do our pellets. So from the pellets, before drawing the pellets, we have to measure what we call an edge distance. This is our edge, the edge of our rafter. So in most cases I measure 10 before I could measure the center to center distance. If I'm given my center to center distance, a center to center, it means from the center of the first pellets to the center of the second pellets, like it outlines the distance between those two pellets. So here I measured 10, it's my edge distance. So from here they said my pellet it's 76 by 50, so meaning it's 50 at the bottom, then 75, 76 is the height going up. So from this point I measure 10 from here to here, so I'm gonna measure 50 divided by 10, which is 5, it's here. So meaning from here to here I have my 5. So from this 5, 50 divided by 2 is 25. 25 divided by scale is 2.5. So from here to here it's 5. From here to the center it must be 2.5. So I'm gonna come here and measure 2,5 here. This is my center. This is my point number 1. This is my center point. This is my point number 2. So in this case, I will say my center to center distance is 700 millimeters. I will say 700 millimeters divided by 10. But then if not given, you can use your own center to center distance, but then make it big to avoid drawing many pellets on your rafter in order to save time. From the center of the first pellets, I'm going to measure 70, which is here. Then from this point, I'm going to measure again 70, which is somewhere here. So from this point, I'm going to measure 2.5 this other side, 2.5 this other side. 2.5 here, and I come this other side. This is my center point. From this center point, I do 2.5, which is somewhere here. I come to this other pillar. You measure from the center point 2.5 this side, 2.5 this side. This is a 2.5, it's somewhere here. 2.5, it's somewhere here. So from here, I'm gonna measure my pellin using 60 degrees. Your pellin must be perpendicular to the rafter. So to oppose the given angle, you must use an angle twice. This angle here is 30 degrees. So you're gonna double the angle to draw a perpendicular line, which is 60. 30 times 2 is 60. So here meaning you're gonna use 60. Because so I'm gonna come here, draw a line. From this line, I'm gonna measure 7.6. They said it's 75. Oh, okay. I'm really sorry. They said it's 75, not 76. So meaning I'm gonna come here and measure 7.5. 7.5 somewhere here. So I can take this point and draw it throughout. Like this. So from there I have this point. You leave the center point and draw the third point. So meaning from here to here is 50. I'm just gonna transfer this point going up. I have my first pellin. For the second pellin, I'll do the very same thing. I have this point, the center point, and this other point. So I'm gonna draw point number 1. Then the last point. The center point, you leave it as it is. So come here for the third pellin, draw point number 1, point number 2. You leave the center point as it is. So for the pellins, I'm just gonna cross hatch them to show that it's timber and they have been cut. Gonna come this side. So what's left now? We can draw our tie beam. They said our tie beam is 150 by 38. So our tie beam is somewhere here. So our tie beam always it resides on top of the wall blade. So I'm gonna come here. Top of our blade and extend a line like this, and I'm gonna measure 15 divided by 10 is 150. So I'm gonna come here and measure 150. 50 somewhere here. So take my ruler, place it on this point. So for our strut, now we can draw our strut, because this is the rafter, this is the tie beam, so we must have a vertical strut. They said it's a vertical strut. If they didn't mention that it's a vertical strut, meaning you're gonna draw it using 60 degrees. So place it over here, draw a vertical strut, maybe somewhere here. Can come maybe here. And draw just a straight line. They said our strut is 114 by 38. So 114 by 10 is equal to 11,4. So just gonna come here and measure 11 here. After measuring 11, just take a ruler and take it up like this. So this is my strut. After drawing the strut, we can draw our iron sheet or roof covering here on top of the pylons. So they said our roof sheet, okay, they didn't mention. So if they didn't mention, according to the standard system of PSC, a roof sheet is 20 millimeters. So 20 millimeters divided by scale, which is 2. 20 divided by 10 is 2. So you can come here on this line and measure 2. 1, 2, somewhere here. And again, using the same angle as the rafter, I can draw a line across my pylons like this. And I have a double line here. So for the ends, I will use 60 degrees from this point. I'm gonna locate it at this point of the rafter and just draw a line closing my thing this side, my iron sheet this side. So even here I can come and draw that creaking line to show that this thing is still continuing to the other side. Remember, we're drawing one side, it's a half truss. So even here I can come and draw the creaking line. Sorry, like this. So now we can draw our ceiling, or even the wall is still continuing to the foundation. So here I can do my cracked end. So for the ceiling, I'll come here in line with the wall plate, but using this bottom line, and I'll draw a straight line here like this. So there is what we call battens or renderings. So they look like pylons, but then they don't use the same measurement. So for the battens, the measurement is always 38 by 38. This one is always 50 by 75 or 50 by 76. So here I can measure my edge distance. I can make it 5. Doesn't have to be the same as the pylon center to center distance. So I'm gonna measure 5 here and do 3,8. It's 38 by 38. So I said 38 divided by 10, which is 3,8. So here I'm gonna measure 3,8. 3,8 somewhere here. So this 3,8 divided by 2, then it's equal to 1,9. So meaning my center of the first pattern, it's 1,9. So from this point, the first point, I'm going to measure 1,9. So for the center to center distance of this one, I can use let us use 300. We can use 300, then 300 divided by 10 is 30 from this. So we have what we call a rhino board. A rhino board, it's 6 millimeters. A rhino board, if not given, it's 6 millimeters. So we're gonna say 6 divided by scale, which is 0,6. Gonna come here. You can measure 1. 0,6. You can round it off and measure 1. So this is going to be our rhino board point, but we have to plaster our wall. And remember, when you plaster your wall, your plaster mustn't touch the wall plate. So for the plaster is always 19 millimeters. So we're gonna say 19 millimeters divided by 10, which is 1,9, and you can round 1,9 to 2 and make a point here. You can even measure it here, it's fine, as long as your plaster doesn't touch the wall plate. So we're gonna come here and construct our plaster. This is our plaster. Make sure it doesn't touch the wall plate. So here we're gonna do the dots for cement details. Plaster is only cement, no concrete included, like this. And after, you can draw your rhino boards. Remember, I measured 1,9 from here to here. So from that point, I can draw my rhino board. Here, I'm using my rhino boards. So we can construct our what we call a cornice for beautiful finishing. So you can come here, draw a line, come here. There are no specific measurements for a cornice unless stated otherwise. Draw a line here. I constructed this small line and this small line. So you can take your radius stencil and choose a circle here that will touch this line here and this other line. I found it, it's circle number 7. So I can just make my arc like this. Use the circle number 7. Then after that, you can draw a line here like this. This is how a cornice should look like. So from here, this side is a closed overhang, so we must close our overhang here. So you can close the overhang, the 200 overhang or eave here like this by using this board material here. So they said we have a fisher board, so here we must connect or mount our fisher board on the rafter. So the fisher board will be mounted on the rafter and will be connected to this material closing the overhang. So I just come here, or fisherboard like this. Like this. This is our fisherboard. Then here we have closed our thing, our overhang. So by then closing our overhang, this should continue here until this material can continue over here. Like this. And to show that this thing is mounted, you can do dots. It's nails. If you don't know what's a nail, you can just go to a hardware or a cash build website and check for nails. You will see what's a nail. So from here we can draw our gutter. They said our gutter it has a downwater pipe with an 80 meters down diameter. So we can come here and construct a line. From that line you can measure, let us use 10. Let us use 10 because our diameter is 80 divided by 10, which is 8. So we can use 10 for our diameter, which is from here to here. So after constructing this line, I want to do my gutter. So you can do a diameter pipe before doing a gutter. So since I measured 10 here, they said it's a round gutter, so meaning I'm gonna use circle number 10 on the stencil. I'm gonna put my stencil over here and check for circle number 10, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is my circle number 10. So I'm gonna take it here and put it in line with my construction line like this. If they said it's a square gutter, there's no need to use a circle stencil. So construct your gutter like this using a circle stencil or a radius stencil. So from this construction line here, I constructed a 10 from here to here. So from the construction line, you're gonna measure 5. 10 divided by 2, it's 5. So we're gonna have a point here at the center. So I have to construct the line going down like this. It's a construction line. So from this line, I'm gonna measure for the side. Reason being my diameter, it's 80. I said 80 divided by 10, which is the scale, is equal to 8. This 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4, meaning 4 is my radius. I can come this side, measure 4, this side, measure 4. Come this side and measure 1, 2, 3, 4. Come at this other side and measure 4. So I can construct my downwater pipe from this point like this. Then come this other side from the other point and draw a line like this. So from here you're going to take a 30 degrees ruler, place it over here, then move it until the end of your line. Somewhere here and draw a line to the other side like this, 30 degrees. So I can join this one and this one. So this is my downwater pipe. From here to here it's 8. So I will come here again, 30 degrees, construct a line to my wall, but then it doesn't have to touch the wall. So you can come here and draw a line like this and come to this other point and draw a line like this. So again I will take my 30 degrees to construct my corner or my joint. So from here I can just join here and here quickly like this. So I'll have to take it down. This is my down water pipe to transport water from the roof to the ground. Okay, construct it like this, come to the other point, construct it going down. But because the side is a round cutter, its finishing mustn't be a cracking line. If something is round, the finishing must look